So, founder Eric, tell me the problem your startup is solving.
People with young kids don't want to lug around a car seat when they're taking a ride share. So basically, I'm building the Uber for young families where we totally solve this.
Cool, that makes sense. Can you tell me what customer discovery you've done to validate that this would be appealing to families across socioeconomic class, geographies, etc.?
Customer discover humama?
Hey, Uncapped Notes viewers. As a reminder, we are running a 5-part series where we deep dive team, problem, solution, market, and traction, and how founders need to communicate these areas well to deliver a successful VC pitch. Episode 49 covered team, so be sure to watch that. And today we're covering problem.
Hold on a second. Episode 49 was the last one? That means that this is episode 50, Janel.
Whoa! I can't believe we've already produced 50 episodes of Uncapped Notes. Still somehow feels like we're just getting started, but excited for many more to come.
Yeah, me too. Now, let's talk about what good looks like when a founder talks about their problem to a VC.
Okay, breaking down the opening sketch of this episode, the issue happens when I ask founder Eric about customer discovery. It's not enough to just have an excellent problem statement.
That's right. Writing a good problem statement is cheap and easy, but what VCs want to see is whether this problem is an actual obsession and passion for the founders.
This is where customer discovery comes in. When we describe customer discovery, we usually refer to the idea that the founder has talked to a ton of potential customers for their product and gathered lots of evidence from a diverse pool to validate that there is indeed a huge problem to solve.
All right, so maybe we can try that sketch again, but with an ideal answer, Janel.
Awesome. So let's start here. Founder Eric, can you tell me what customer discovery you've done to validate that this would be appealing to families across a spectrum of economic class, geographies, etc.?
Certainly, VC Janel. Our team has spoken to over 1,000 young families across the United States. We made sure to have a representative cross-section of income, race, gender, when it came to the families who had young kids. And every single one of these families said that our proposed solution to create Uber for young families would solve an acute need for daily mobility, and that they would use our service at least once per week.
Really? Okay, take all of my money. Okay, so hopefully you can see the difference in the response just now compared to the sketch in the opener. Eric has a clear response that he indeed has done the hard work to talk to a ton of potential customers and communicated that there is evidence of a widespread need.
As an early stage venture capitalist, I want to back missionaries, not mercenaries. A mercenary to me is someone who is just doing a startup for the money alone. And don't get me wrong, if you're a startup founder, we want you to make a ton of money eventually, but mercenary founders tend to get distracted by other shiny things. Think about things like AI right now, or crypto, or whatever is trendy. And these kinds of mercenary founders don't tend to stick with a given problem for a long time.
Compare that to a missionary founder. Normally, there is some sort of relevant background or lived experience as well that compels the founder to solve the given problem. But you can see that deep customer discovery is often a sign that the founder really loves studying the problem and is on a mission to change the world by solving it. Eric, a question for you. Does differentiation matter for a founder when they explain the problem?
Yeah, differentiation does matter. Sometimes a founder will be attacking a problem in a crowded market with a lot of competitors, but usually the ones that stand out have a clear perspective on why they will be different from the rest. It might be an approach on how they build their products, but sometimes it's more about how they will build out their go-to-market strategies, which we often dive into more when we talk about traction.
Oh, okay. Traction will be a topic we cover in this 5-part series on how founders can effectively pitch their companies by emphasizing team, problem, solution, market, and traction.
In episode 49, our previous episode, we covered how founders should talk about their team to VCs. And this episode 50 was all about what a great communication of the problem should look like, emphasizing customer discovery.
Be sure to like and subscribe to Uncapped Notes because the next episode Number 51 will be all about how you should describe your solution to the problem to convince your VC to fund you.